Hi there, my name's Jake, and I'm the Pharmacy Technician Supervisor here at Lock Haven Veterinary Hospital. Today I'm joined by Dr. McIntosh, and I have just a few questions about dog eye care that we're going to go over. First, Dr. McIntosh, can I treat my dog's eye infection at home?
Don't do that. It's always best to have your veterinarian see your dog's eyes, especially if there's something wrong with them, because dog eyes can go bad really quick. And something that started out as a small problem that could have been treated easily then becomes a really big problem that we end up needing to send you to the ophthalmologist.
When would I need to seek the help of a veterinarian for a dog eye issue?
If your dog's eyes look different, if your dog's eyes look uncomfortable, or they're rubbing, or they're squinting, or they're doing something that's not normal, always best to have your veterinarian take a look at those eyeballs and make sure that we're not seeing anything we need to be treating.
Will a dog eye infection eventually resolve on its own?
It really depends on what the eye infection is caused by. So there are some dogs who have hairs that grow in the wrong places and are rubbing on the eye all the time, and that's not a problem that's going to get fixed on its own, because that's the dog's physical shape that's causing that issue. There are other reasons why we have eye infections or eye problems, and some of them are because of systemic problems, so problems all over the body, and some of them are just related to the eyes or one eye by itself. Any of those things are all cause for concern and cause to get your dog to your vet.
Can I give my dog eye drops?
Yes, when they're prescribed by a veterinarian or a veterinary ophthalmologist, it is perfectly fine to give your dog the drops that they're recommended or prescribed for them. But it is not recommended to give your dog eye drops without the recommendation of a veterinarian.
Is there such a thing as a vision test for dogs?
Technically, yes. We don't test so much like where they are, how they're focusing, or whether or not they can read the newspaper, or whether or not they can read the letters across the hallway. But we do look for, can you see depth perception? We do look for whether or not your eyes are blinking the way they should, and whether or not you still have the reflexes that you should if you see something coming towards your eye, and whether or not you can follow something if we throw it towards you or at you. That's how we tell whether or not a dog can see.
What are some causes of a dog's blindness?
There's a lot of reasons for a dog to go blind. Things like cataracts, which are a problem with the lens. Things like glaucoma, which are a problem with the actual pressures inside the eye. They can actually detach their retinas just like people, so blood pressure issues can cause that. And even just a scratch or an injury to the eye can get so bad that your dog can lose their vision.
What should I do if I notice my dog is losing their sight?
Absolutely get them to the vet right away so that we can diagnose whatever the underlying problem is.
Can regular cleaning of my dog's eyes prevent eye issues?
It depends on the dog, and it depends on what we're cleaning. So if you've got a hairy dog with a lot of hair around its eyes, yes, grooming that area, making sure that the hair stays nice and short, making sure that any eye discharge that comes out of there gets cleaned away and doesn't crust up in the actual insides of the eyes. That can help with skin infections underneath all of that stuff, and it can keep the dog from watering or tearing as much as they would otherwise.
Thank you, Dr. McIntosh.
Thanks, Jake. If you have any questions about your dog's eyes or your dog's eye care, you can give us a call here at Lock Haven Veterinary Hospital, and we can schedule you an appointment to see you then.